Into our head, pretty much.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Penner Podcast, the first episode.
Let's keep that shit in.
No, yeah, I know. This is the first episode of the Penner Podcast. My idea for this podcast was to talk about MMA shit because I'm a really big UFC fan, and Jake is too, kind of, maybe not as...
I'm like a very, very casual fan of
Yeah.
MMA.
And I wouldn't call myself a hardcore fan, but I'm a pretty dedicated fan. Like, I don't know the whole roster or anything, but I like the UFC a lot. I like MMA. And, yeah, we're going to talk about some UFC and MMA shit, whatever's going on in the news. We'll discuss anything having to do with that, and we'll also, go off on tangents. We'll talk about other shit later on. So, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. First off, I want to get into this first thing, okay? Actually, should we talk about how we walked away from the channel and now we're coming back with this bullshit?
Yeah. Yeah. We tried to come back with that D4NNY cringe channel review, and it didn't really do that well view-wise. I mean, all of, like, the hardcore fans of Choose Andy, obviously they saw it and obviously they enjoyed it, but yeah, it didn't do as well as we thought it would.
Yeah, I don't really know if I was expecting it to do very well, because I mean that channel kind of started to dwindle anyway. People kind of didn't give a shit. Besides the ones that were there for a long time and were subscribed from before that dumbass Milo Stewart video that's getting a lot of attention still. And me and Jake both hate that video.
Didn't you take that video down for like a day to see if we still get views on the channel, and we didn't get anything?
Yeah. It's our most viewed video, and I took it down for a day, and we weren't getting any views. So I put it back up, and then we started getting views again to the channel.
I still can't believe we're still getting views on that video.
I hate that video. I hate most of the older videos we made.
No,
but
you don't.
Yes, I do. I can't go back and watch those shits.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Those are hilarious. No.
Some of them, but...
All right, okay, like, what's your least favorite? What's your least favorite
That
video
Milo Stewart one. It's cringy. It's way too cringy. The editing is terrible. It's ass. But, I want to kick this off. As I said, we're going to be talking about UFC and MMA shit because we're big fans. And since you guys are...
hold on. I thought I would be able to...
Since...
This podcast is my line and I can't do it.
This fucking asshole over here. Since you guys are well-versed in cringe, I wanted to start the podcast off with this little stare down I saw the other day. It was for the week that, May 4th was part of the Saturday of that week.
Oh, that's why they did it. I just now
Yeah.
I just now realized why they did this bullshit.
Yeah, so the fight that was happening on the Saturday of the week of May 4th, there were weigh-ins on May 4th, and these fucking two guys did this stare down.
And I think you should also explain for all of the people that aren't completely internet retarded like we are, May the 4th is like fucking Star Wars Day, a Star Wars Appreciation Day or some bullshit. And may the Force be with you, May the 4th. Yeah, that's pretty much what.
Yeah, that's cringy by itself right there. But these guys, I don't know their names, but I just saw it on Instagram. This guy pulls out a fucking lightsaber during their face off, and bro, I was just cringing hard as fuck, man. Yeah. Okay, look at this. Okay, watch
They were
this.
using the Force. You see that?
Yeah, they were using the fucking Force, dude. This guy takes out the lightsaber. Okay, and then he hands him one. Look, this guy plays along with it. He just plays along with it like a fucking asshole. And then look. Look, he doesn't know what to do. He thinks he thinks he should like go down and play along, but then he's like, "Oh wait, I'm fighting this guy. I can't show weakness."
No. What he actually thinks is that, wait a minute, I have a lightsaber too. I'm a Jedi too. I can use the Force too.
Yeah.
He just now realizes that he can use the Force.
But he didn't know if like he should have like played in like that.
Yeah.
Or if he should have done it back and to not show weakness. Because these guys try to get in each other's heads during the face-offs usually. Look at this. See, he's like, oh, fuck it. Oh, no, I'll do it back.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. This shit was so goddamn cringe. I hate people that
go along with it.
Yeah.
Go along with cringe.
Yeah, I hate the people that go along with it, but I hate the people that start it. Like, I hate...
You just hate the people that start the cringe.
Yeah, I hate... like, Henry Cejudo does it, but he owns it. These guys, I don't know. I wouldn't say they owned it. Like, it just looks so weird, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But Roxanne Modafferi is another cringy fighter that does cringy ass weigh-ins. She dresses up like Goku or whatever the fuck she did. And then also John the Magician Dodson. That fucking asshole does that dumbass pose like that.
You know what would have been great though? If this guy handed him the lightsaber, then the other guy just fucking throws it on the ground.
Yeah. That would have been good.
That actually would have been fucking hilarious. Like, this guy's trying to make a whole joke out of the whole thing. And this guy's like, fuck your bullshit. He takes the lightsaber, he fucking throws it on the ground and it fucking shatters. It's like a fucking plastic toy. It shatters and then he just stares down at him.
That would have been funny as hell.
But no, instead we get this bullshit.
I would have actually been interested in that fight if that happened. But
Hell
after
yeah.
I saw this, I said, like, I didn't even care about finding out what this guy's name was. I was cringing so hard I didn't give a shit. I just said, oh my God.
Wait a minute, yeah, bro, I don't even know their names.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I see now, but whatever. Fuck them. So moving on, talking about some UFC shit. UFC 262 happened this past Saturday, and there's some things that interested me. One of them being Jacare Souza's last fight. His arm got broken in a weird arm bar, I think. He was also kind of in a triangle choke, and then he was put into an arm bar, and his arm snapped. Remember that? When his arm snapped, it
was his arm? I thought.
No, yeah. Remember, his arm was bent back, and then you saw it pop. Remember that fight?
Right. But what confused me is that they kept saying it was his arm that broke. It was his shoulder, right? I mean, like his shoulder.
No, I think it was his arm. His like down here, I think.
Oh, I see. I thought like okay, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That guy's I think 41. I don't think he's ever gotten his title shot. He should have, and it sucks that he would be going out like this. But at 41 years old, you don't really. Who knows if you have another title run in you? And after breaking your goddamn arm, I might call it quits. So that sucks for him. We have fucking Edson Barboza from UFC 262 knocking out Shane Burgos.
That was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, he hit him with
in an MMA fight.
He hit him with a jab and then I think a right cross, and then Shane Burgos, he looked fine, but then 10 seconds later he starts stumbling back and falls against the cage, and he just goes out, and then Edson Barboza jumps on top and finishes him off.
That's like some shit you would see in like a cartoon, not in fucking real life.
Yeah, you have to add the cartoon sound effects.
Yeah.
Wait, what sound effect would play?
Like boom.
You
Like
mean
when he
the
gets-
coconut
yeah,
sound?
Yeah, like when he gets punched, and then as he's just standing, it's just silence, and then as he would fall over, it'd be like the bomb dropping sound effect, and then.
Oh,
And then, like, as he's on the ground, it would be like the birds flying around the head.
I would say, hey, fucking play that shit to our editor, but we can't because we can't show any part of the pay-per-view, which sucks. Fuck. But yeah,
I love how you said our editor.
Yeah, our editor Andy.
Yeah, it's him. He's gonna be the editor.
Hey Andy, play that video if you feel like a
Why's the timer blinking?
dumbass. Cause oh fuck.
Oh, are we gonna run out of battery?
Yeah, but I have another. Bro, this is our first podcast. It's probably gonna suck, so don't be an asshole.
Who are you talking to?
Them.
Oh, okay.
So next, the biggest news, I think, in terms of what we came out of, of what we got out of UFC 262 was Tony Ferguson's fucking loss, man.
Oh my god.
Me and Jake are big Tony Ferguson fans.
He like next to Chael Sonnen, I would say like he's my favorite fighter. I would say. Wait, yeah. About my favorite fighter, I would say that. And it's just really heartbreaking to see what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand how or why it happened.
Yeah, he's an entertaining guy outside of the octagon, and inside he was always entertaining because his chin was good and he was just a crazy-ass striker.
He has the best chin I've ever seen in a UFC fight. I mean, like, obviously I'm not as big of a fan as you are of UFC, but from like every fight that I've seen where someone gets like punched like several times and like not fall down, that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Him against Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man, it really sucks seeing this happen because the Justin Gaethje fight happened, and I was surprised that he lost that because I thought his chin would hold up and he would be able to honestly knock Justin Gaethje out because I've seen Justin Gaethje get rocked a bunch of times. I don't know if he's ever been completely knocked out, but Justin Gaethje's chin has been not the best from what I've seen, and I thought Tony Ferguson would be able to get him with a good punch and knock him out, but he did knock him down in that fight, but he ended up losing, getting the shit kicked out of him. And then he goes from there to Charles Oliveira, who's the champion now, and he loses against he loses against Charlie Olives.
Charlie Olives.
Almost breaks his arm in that fight. He gets dominated by him. Bro, that's what Chael Sonnen called him.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Charlie.
That fight sucked. And then his last fight with Beneil Dariush, the same shit happened in the Charles Oliveira fight.
The same exact thing.
Yeah. And I think I was talking to Jake before about this. His takedown defense was never the best, but I feel like in these last two fights he was going against really good grapplers, and they were just able to take him down and just keep him down and dominate him. And this last fight that he lost was the most sick I've ever fucking been after a UFC fight. I was really sick after Daniel Cormier lost against Stipe Miocic in the third fight, but I was even more sick after this fight. I was sick to my fucking stomach. I didn't even want to watch the main event, but I said fuck it, and then the main event was really good.
I didn't even watch the main event. I just went to fucking sleep afterwards.
Yeah, this man was pissed.
I was actually. What exactly do you think happened? I mean, like he had the longest win streak in wait, hold on, is it in UFC history or in the weight division?
Yeah, the lightweight division.
Right. Wait, it is?
Yeah, I think it's the longest in the lightweight division. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, okay.
Anderson Silva still has the longest win streak,
right.
I think.
All right, but no, he had the longest win streak in the lightweight division, and then and then he lost to Justin Gaethje. He lost to Justin Gaethje, and like I mean, like, do you think like that like rattled him or something, and now he's?
I don't know. It might have fucked with him mentally, kind of wore him down mentally. It made him, second guess or rethink his whole career. But I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Maybe he's just been on a unlucky streak. And I think, his last 2 fights against good grapplers might have something to do with, his 3 losses in a row, but 2 losses in a row against really good grapplers.
Right, but here's my point that I might want to make. He's fought good grapplers in the past, right? I mean, like during that whole 12 fight. Wait, was it 12 fight?
Yeah.
During that whole 12 fight win streak, he fought good grapplers, right?
Yeah,
but
I can't remember the last really good grappler that he fought though. I can't think of somebody in that 12 fight win streak that was really high level, like especially Charles Oliveira.
Charles Olives.
Yeah, Charlie Olives. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he's done. I'm not going to say he's done until he loses a stand-up war against someone that
isn't Justin Gaethje.
Yeah. So
but, I mean, like, I love to share your optimism, but I mean, like, I think something happened after the Justin Gaethje fight, or maybe during. I'm not sure. Like, maybe he switched up his training method. Did you say that he's going to start sparring or something after the Justin Gaethje fight? Or
I think he started sparring leading up to Justin Gaethje.
Right. I don't know what happened, but I feel like whatever did happen has affected him mentally somehow.
Maybe.
And I don't think he'll ever be the same again. But then again, I'm a pessimist. So
damn.
Yeah.
Well, I personally think he'll come back. They just need to give him the right guy, honestly. And he just needs to get a win, and then hopefully he'll be, right back into things. So moving on to the main event, Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira.
Charlie Olives. Huh. Just keep calling him Charlie Olives. Fuck it.
So I had a feeling
Wow.
I had a feeling Charlie Olives was gonna win.
Oh, I thought you fucked up again.
I had a feeling he was gonna win. I've seen a lot of his fights in the past and how good he is on the ground, how good of a jiu-jitsu guy he is. But he never stood out. He actually always kind of pissed me off because leading up to the fights, he was so sucked in. He cut so much weight when he was fighting at 145 that the appearance of him just pissed me off. His cheeks were sucked in. He was skinny as fuck, and I was like, dude, fuck this guy.
What do he look like?
He looked like he looked in this fight, just a lot skinnier.
Roast him.
I don't want to say what you want me to say. But yeah, he always pissed me off because of his appearance. But leading up to this fight, he seemed cool. Like he seemed cool. Like he could be a future star. Like he was cool, calm and collected during the face-offs. He seemed really confident. He was wearing sunglasses inside, just like Tony Ferguson. Everybody's copying Tony Ferguson. And yeah, I was really impressed with his performance. He kicked Michael Chandler's leg out from under him in the first few seconds of the first round, and then Michael Chandler rocked Charles Oliveira at the end of the first round, and then in the second round, Charles Oliveira came out and knocked out Michael Chandler within the first minute. And I was going ape shit. This man was trying to sleep upstairs, and I was going ape shit downstairs. He could hear me going, "Oh!" Yeah, I was hype after that fight. Yeah, I think Charles Oliveira could have a pretty good long run in him as the lightweight champion, and I think Michael Chandler, I don't know, he could make it back. He said he's going to become the lightweight champion within the next 12 months. But I don't know about that. He could do it. I think a decent fight might be Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson, especially with their back and forth that you saw in the press conference, how he said, "Hey, you dodged me too, Michael." That might be a good fight, but I don't know if the UFC is going to want to do Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson after, Tony Ferguson's 3 losses in a row. But, UFC 262 was pretty damn good besides Tony Ferguson losing. We were goddamn sick about that shit. He did good in the press conference, too, which makes it even shittier because it got me more hype for the fight, and then he fucking loses.
I mean, at least he got Dana White to increase the bonus.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
at the very least.
Yeah, that was crazy. He got Dana White to bump it up from 50 to 75,000 from his little press conference line. Moving on, we'll move away from UFC for now. Guys, I want to show you something real quick, okay?
Fucking transition.
I want to show you something, guys. Look at this shit. So.
Hey.
Sorry, this is our first podcast. It's going to suck ass. You already know that. But okay, let me talk about this shit, guys. Moving away from UFC. Me and Jake are pretty familiar with some online dating apps, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've seen a good amount of profiles.
Especially now. Yeah, especially now. Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen a good amount of profiles, right? Some cringy ones, some good ones. Right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So I came across this one, and when I saw it, dude, I verbally said, "Oh my God." It takes a lot for you to say something out loud when you're by yourself and not just think it. Dude, I saw this profile and I said, "Oh my God." And I said, "Shut the fuck up." Dude, I was fucking pissed. Look at this. This girl says, it's one of those fill in the blank thing. It says, "I go crazy for the Cotton-Eyed Joe and basic human rights." Bro, she said, "I go crazy for the Cotton-Eyed Joe and basic human rights." Okay. So first of all, okay, why does this piss me off so much, okay? I can understand someone going crazy for the Cotton-Eyed Joe. I guess you have to be white as hell though. Like when they hear the Cotton-Eyed Joe song come on, they're like, "Oh shit, this is my shit," and then they get out and dance to it. I can get that, I guess, but it's still fucking stupid. But then she says, "Basic human rights." What?
Wait, hold on. So you're mad about her saying basic human rights and
no?
not?
I'm mad about both together because saying the Cotton-Eyed Joe, it would just be like, "Oh my God, okay,
right,
really?" And then
so she said something stupid, but then followed it up with something even more stupid.
Yeah, equally as stupid. Maybe, but both of them together just makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
And basic human rights, okay? I mean, everybody is about basic human rights. Okay, everybody supports basic human rights. Obviously, she says she goes crazy for it, like she hears like someone is getting basic human rights being treated fairly, and she goes like crazy, like she gets really excited.
Loves it.
Yeah, like she goes crazy.
She starts fucking shaking, right?
Yeah.
She just fucking shaking.
Yeah, she fucking loves basic human rights so much that she goes fucking crazy for it. She goes fucking apeshit for it.
She fucking loves basic human rights. She fucking loves it.
Yeah.
She starts fucking shaking. She has the fucking shakes,
Yeah.
sweating,
Yeah,
turning fucking red. She
fucked
loves
up,
it.
right?
Spit flying all over the place. Yeah. No, it's fucked up. Yeah, but what really annoyed me about this, I mean, like, sure, basic human rights. Yeah, that's cringy. But the Cotton Eye Joe, who the fuck loves Cotton Eye Joe? Tell me.
White ass people.
Who?
That's
well,
it.
Well, no, it's not even white people. Yeah,
White Southerners.
No, it's not even that. It's like weirdos. That's pretty much it. Just weirdos like that fucking song.
Yeah, true. Especially at this point in time.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if you actually think about it, does anyone have that fucking song saved on their phone? No one.
I hope
I
not.
guarantee you, like, fucking 5 people on planet Earth have that fucking song on their phone.
She's probably one of them.
Obviously, because she goes crazy for it. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, stupid. Stupid as hell.
That's what. I mean, like, when you show me that picture, that's what really annoyed me about it was the Cotton Eye Joe thing.
Yeah. Both are, I don't know, both
Yeah.
just, dude, I just, like, why would I swipe right on this shit? Okay? I was just so fucking, like, I was like this. I was like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, dude.
You would swipe right if she were a 10, though.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, that shit was ape shit. Almost as ape shit as this shit right here.
Wow. Nice transition.
This shit is ape shit. What the fuck? Look at this shit, guys. Jake showed me this video.
I didn't think it would make it to the podcast.
Look at him. He's going ape shit, and then he says, "Fuck this shit. It's too fucking cold." Look at him. Why is he so hype? He's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." Oh no, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Let's see that one more time. Look at him. Oh fuck. Yeah. Then he says, "Fuck this." Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought that shit was funny as hell. Fuck you.
So God. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the last thing I wanted to bring up to end the podcast are these goddamn Liberty Mutual ads with the Limu Emu.
Really? You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about those.
All right, what do you got to say about them?
They are probably the most unfunny, worst fucking commercials I've ever seen in my life. Geico is, pretty notorious for their ad campaign. And I would say like a lot of their commercials are very unfunny and stupid. But these fucking emu bullshits take the fucking cake. I swear to God, they are the most unfunny pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life.
They're so fucking bad, man. They're so, like, they want this Limu Emu and Doug thing to catch on.
Fuck Doug. Yo,
Yeah.
It's called Limu Emu, whatever the fuck you say it. And yet Doug is like the main dude, and I'm in these commercials. No one gives a fuck about Doug. How about instead of showing a fucking CGI emu, you show us a real fucking emu? How about that? Emu. Just show us a real one. Fuck the CGI and fuck Doug. And
Facts. Yeah, dude, I hate those commercials. They're not funny at all. They suck ass. And then they also have variant commercials I saw another Liberty Mutual commercial of some guy dressed up as a phone, like he was a cell phone, and he was selling some or giving out flyers or some shit. I don't even remember, but he was standing in front of a body of water, and then some boat comes by and splashes water on him, and then he says, "Oh, not again," and then he hops in a fucking bowl of rice. You know how you put your cell phone in rice when it gets wet to try to repair it? He hops in a bowl of rice, and after saying, "Oh, not again," why the fuck are you standing in front of water handing out flyers, bro? Stand somewhere else. Fuck Liberty Mutual. I hate your commercials. I can write better commercials than your fucking team.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the first Penner podcast.
Do you want to talk about Invincible?
We went over our time limit, but I don't know. Should we? I mean, I think we might be at... Oh, wait. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. So, what do you want to say about it?
We watched Invincible, and the shit was really good. It was very, very good. All right, thank you for watching the Penner podcast. We'll see you next time.
We know this episode's gonna suck ass, but stick with us, you fucking assholes. Goodbye.